Hey, everybody. Welcome to Q the Next Leader. I'm Angela Rizzo, your podcast host, and I'm really excited today to be joined by Glenn Lundy, one of my favorite people on the planet, someone who really supports dealers and who knows how to take a dealership from 0 to 800%. So, Glenn, welcome. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me, Angela. The feeling is mutual. Ditto, as they say. I feel the same way about you. So thank you for the kind words.
I love it. Well, first of all, I'd love for you to talk about your 800% Elite Automotive Club and give our audience an idea of what you do, how you do it, and why all of our dealers ought to be on it.
Yeah, Angela, I appreciate that. So I used to be the general manager of the second largest used car volume dealership in America in Paris, Kentucky, selling 850 cars a month or so back in the day. And what I realized is once I got to that level, I realized that there are a lot of sales trainers. There's a lot of finance training. There's a lot of sales management training. But once you become like a GM or an owner, there's not a whole lot of training. I mean, you can get some good classes through NADA on how to read a financial statement, but how do I really scale, grow, develop people? What are the lessons? What are the strategies, et cetera, et cetera? It was very difficult to find at that level, right? And so I decided to create the 800% Club to serve owners, general managers of dealerships all across the country, domestics, foreign, single points, groups, large dealerships, small dealerships, bring them all together, independent, franchise, all of them, bring them all together into a space where we can learn from each other. I can also pour in some wisdom and experience from growing a store 800%, but it creates this pretty amazing space where we're able to all elevate, impact, scale together. So that's 800% Club in a nutshell.
It's almost like you took the group of the 20 group and you like put it on steroids.
Yeah, I
Right?
noticed one of the things about 20 groups is they were pretty siloed, right? If you're in a 20 group, if I'm a Chevy dealer, I'm in with 19 other Chevy dealers. If I'm a Toyota dealer, I'm in with 19 other Toyota dealers. And they're all roughly the same shape and size as me. You can't really effectively break out. Like you have to be exposed to things beyond your wisdom and knowledge and experience in order to even know those things are possible. I'll use a quick different example. Grant Cardone, big friend of mine. Guy puts me on his jet. We fly from Miami to California in 6 hours on a big old jet. I'm like, holy smokes, this is incredible living right here. Fast forward 10 months later, I buy a jet. It's a little baby jet. It ain't Grant Cardone jet. It's a little baby jet, right? But once you touch it, you feel it, you realize it's possible for you. And so the 20 groups, regretfully, because of the model that actually makes them work, it's also the model that keeps them from being able to really scale and grow 800%. So we put dealers that are selling 50 cars a month in with dealers that are selling 1,000 cars a month. And it expands the horizons for everybody because even that 50 car dealer brings value because they see the world in a different way as well.
That's outstanding. And I'm so glad I asked the question because that really helps put like a fine point on why 800% Elite Automotive Club is so important. And,
Thanks.
I think some dealers are actually going to have an advantage here on July 20th. I know that you and Danelle Delgado and a couple of other key speakers are getting together for Carmageddon on on December 20th. Tell me about Carmageddon and what dealers, and this is a free webinar, isn't it?
Yes. So December 20th, 2023, Glenn Lundy's 46th birthday. And I thought the best thing I could do on my birthday is hang out with my besties, Danelle Delgado, Mike Draper, and Evan Walters, and pour back into this industry that I love so incredibly much. So on December 20th at 1:08 p.m., 1:08, 800%, right? So at 1:08 p.m., we're doing it'll be about a 2 hour, probably be about 2 hours, maybe a little bit less. Danelle Delgado, world-renowned speaker. She's going to be talking on leadership development. Mike Draper, who is a viral TikToker, he is going to be teaching social media strategies. Evan Walters, who was the finance guy with me at the second largest dealership in the country. Guy contracted 8,000 deals in 5 years. He's going to be talking about the F&I side of things. And then I, of course, will be diving into the automotive triangle of inventory, marketing, people, and processes. and how do we put those together in a way that we can create a success formula that guarantees your growth in 2024 and beyond. So we've put those four things together in one hot webinar, 1:08 p.m. Eastern time, December 20th. What better way to celebrate my birthday?
Wow, that sounds like a great. Do you have to be a dealer to go? Because I would love to be able to sit in on that and listen and learn.
You do
But I
not
know we
have
got
to
to.
be a dealer to go. You are welcome to come, Angela. Absolutely. Anyone in automotive, really, anyone in automotive in any role will benefit from being a part of this particular event. We're really excited to pour into the industry.
I love it. I love it. And the fact that you guys are doing this for free is massive. So
Thank you.
thank you for doing that. Happy birthday to everybody. Um, so thank
Thank you.
you. Recently you were at the first VinQ customer conference called Unleashed. You were one of our sponsors and one of our keynote speakers. Can you talk a little bit about the experience you had there?
Well, the experience with VinQ is always phenomenal. Just your whole organization is a combination of um, humility and grace, and at the same time, you guys are all like sharks, and you're so incredibly professional. Like it's just always an amazing experience. So to be able to spend a couple days with you guys versus just kind of coming in, maybe a little time at the office, a little time at dinner, but to actually be around the team for a couple days and watch how you guys work together, the way that you communicate, the organization was incredible. Not to mention amazing speakers that I got to listen to and learn from, amazing community of dealers that you've put together that I got to spend time with and learn from as well. Anytime I get an opportunity to speak on a stage, I'm always like, man, I got to take advantage of this VIP access. What can I learn? How do they put together an event? What is successful? What could I maybe apply in my events? Who's in the room? How can I get to know those people? And that's really what this was. It was just a tremendous, over the top, very well put together, incredibly informational experience that I was so grateful to have the opportunity to be a part of.
Well, we couldn't have a customer event without you, Glenn. We think the world of you, and we love what you're doing. And a lot of your customers are VinQ customers, so there's a nice symbiotic relationship there, and we appreciate everything that you've done to support VinQ and to support your dealers.
Yeah, thank you so much. And there's only one current issue that I have, and that's that only a lot of my clients are on VinQ, and it should be all 800% of my clients should be on VinQ. But we're working on that. We're working on
Yeah, we can work on that together.
that. That's right. That's exactly what we'll do.
All right, so here's what I'm going to remind people about December 20th at 1:08
Yes.
p.m. For the Carmageddon free webinar with Glenn, Danelle, and Mike Draper, and who was the fourth person again?
Evan Walter.
Evan Walters.
Yep.
All right, so this is a powerhouse team providing insights and information. And it's a great Christmas pre-holiday present too. So there's a lot going on in December, and we need people to take advantage of it.
Well, thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. And I
All
look
right,
forward
well,
to seeing you there.
I want to thank you for your time. I will be there. I look forward to your time, and thank you for everything you're doing for the industry and for dealerships and for being such a great partner.
Hey, thank you. You're amazing. Take care.
Okay. Thank you.